What's up, guys? It's Grey Wolf Zay here, and today I kind of wanted to show you my sleep setup that I have for sleeping in your car or car camping. Now, one of the biggest things and challenges that I noticed a lot of people have is trying to figure out a decent or a good sleep setup. Um, in no way is this a perfect sleep setup. I did this on a very, very minimal budget, and it definitely sleeps me comfortably. Now, I did run into a couple issues on this build, so bear with me because this is what I have set up now and it works. Now, just to let you guys know, I do drive a 2015 Chevy Cruze, so my space is very, very, very limited. I have very minimal space to work with. So I had to find something that would fit my car. And I can tell you right now, a twin size air mattress did not fit. I mean, it fit, but with no space left over. And I had maybe like this much room between myself and the top of the back seat that I can't get rid of because it's built into the vehicle itself. So I've moved myself to the back seat, if you can't tell, to kind of show you guys the setup itself. It's, like I said, it's a very, very simple, budget friendly setup. And like I said, it works. Okay, so as you guys can kind of see, I do have the seat folded down. That way my feet can at least go into the trunk. So like I can sleep flat and whatnot. I say flat, but in reality, the seat being folded like this is at an angle. So it's the seat, which is super, super rough. So I decided to lay down a blanket that I kind of just had sitting in a closet. It helps out a lot with being able to put the blanket down and my sleeping pad right over. This sleeping pad is a pad that I got off of Amazon. It does have a built-in pump, which is super, super nice. Just in case I don't have like a battery powered pump, it's nice to be able to have that extra pump just in case anything happens or anything goes wrong, or I kind of need to pump it up. The pump does take quite a while to fully pump up the pad, as this is a backpacking pad. Um, so that's the only downfall with this, but for $20, it's actually a very, very, very nice, comfortable sleeping pad. Now, on top of that, I do have my 20-degree sleeping bag, which definitely sleeps me comfortably. I do live in a desert, so it doesn't usually get below 20 degrees. It does get below 30 degrees, which is the reason I went with a 20-degree sleeping bag. And if I do plan to obviously travel outside of the desert, I'm going to need to get a better one, but it works perfectly fine for me right now. And kind of like I was saying earlier, if I were to put the air mattress in here, I basically would have had no space at all because the air mattress came up to here. As you can tell, just with the blanket and the sleeping pad with the sleeping bag, I only have maybe this much space, and I do sleep on my side, and this is just enough space for me to sleep on my side, which is super, super nice. It's very nice to be able to sleep comfortably the way that I want to. Yeah, so like I said, guys, this was a super budget friendly build for me, with the sleeping pad, the sleeping bag, and the blanket. I mean, all in all, cost me maybe around $50, maybe an extra 20 if you decide to buy an extra blanket. Because one thing that I can tell you for sure is the trunk is not super insulated at all. So what I do is wrap a blanket around the sleeping bag. That way my feet don't get too cold, because it does get a little chilly in the back. But yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. That way I can kind of spaz up my camping game, my car camping game. Like I said, my space is super, super limited. I am a 5'9" person, so for me to sleep in this, I barely fit. And that's with my seats all the way pushed forward as well. So with your suggestions, just I'll try to take a look at them, and if they don't fit, I will probably not use them, but I do appreciate every one of your guys' suggestions. I'll catch you guys in the next one.